Careers in Music with Zoey and Landen. Hello, awesome students. Meet Zoey and Landen. Landen loves music. He loves to dance. Landen loves to play percussion instruments. He also loves fixing cars and science class. Landen enjoys all of his classes, but he really loves music. Landen wonders if he can have a job that combines other subjects with music. His music teacher told him there are many careers in music. If you enjoy science, you can become a researcher of music science. If you enjoy the movies, you can compose music or write lyrics for movies. Landen's music teacher told him to explore careers that combine music with other subjects. Landen asked Zoey for help. This is what she shared. Zoey presents Careers in Music. First, Zoey combined music and computers and discovered audio engineering. An audio engineer works with the technical aspects of sound during the process of recording, mixing, and reproduction. How can a person become an audio engineer? By learning audio skills in middle or high school, obtaining a degree in audio engineering, or volunteering to assist in productions or studios. How much can an audio engineer make? Audio engineers can make between $75,000 to $130,000 a year. Where can an audio engineer work? Performing art studios, concert or performance halls, schools, community buildings, virtual environments, and event halls. Let's hear from an audio engineer.
For about 15 years, I've been a recording engineer. A good audio engineer is extremely important to have because they're trained better. Their ears are trained better. Anyone can come into a recording session and press record, but it takes a certain finesse and it takes a very critical ear that is developed over time in order to be a good recording engineer.
I'm a keyboardist, and I also play guitar, I also play drums, and I also sing. I think it really helps to be both a performer and an engineer because you listen better. You're more in tune with what's going on both sides of the glass.
So that'll take care of some of your low end.
I was a musician from the get-go, and I had a very kind high school music teacher. I was going to apply to music school, and he told me what a good scientist I would be. And so I I took the hint and went and pursued science instead of music as a profession. But it's always been an interest of mine, playing music. Well, I've been working with a good friend and collaborator, Dave Headlam, at the Eastman School of Music for about 15 or 16 years now on research at the intersection of engineering and music.
So it's very much a sonic branding sort of thing going on here.
We decided to test the waters at the undergraduate level, and so we...
If you have a great ear, enjoy making music, and mastering the latest computer technology, audio engineering may be right for you. Next, Zoey combined music and science and discovered auditory neuroscience. An auditory neuroscientist studies the neurobiological effects of how sound and music is perceived, learned, and performed. How does someone become an auditory neuroscientist? Obtain a degree in neuroscience, neurobiology, cognitive science, or psychology, and research music and sound. How much money does an auditory neuroscientist make? An auditory neuroscientist can make between $98,000 and $110,000 a year. Where do auditory neuroscientists work? An auditory neuroscientist can work in research labs, hospitals, and universities. Let's hear from an auditory neuroscientist.
Hi, my name is Tobias Overath, and I will be a new professor at the Duke Institute of Brain Sciences, and I study how sounds are processed in the brain. I did my undergraduate in musicology, but realized fairly quickly that I wasn't so interested in why or when and how Beethoven wrote his Fifth Symphony, but more how do we perceive music. So I studied psychology as well before doing a neuroscience master's at Oxford University, and then tried to combine those three areas of interest. So I study everything to do with sound now, and that is what this seminar is about. Auditory neuroscience from sound.
If you are interested in science, research, and brain development and how it relates to music and sound, consider auditory neuroscience. Landen thanks Zoey for her help. He is glad to learn of these careers. Music can lead you to many careers. Where will music lead you?